Okay. My speech topic is to make baseball more interesting to draw more viewer attention. It's my visual read. It's a baseball. Okay. I think for many years it's been an argument in America that baseball is just not viewer friendly or interesting or the game's slow. There's a lot of people that say they want there to be a time limit in it because apparently the games have been lasting up to 3.5 hours. In my opinion, I think that's just the nature of the game and it should stay the same. The only people that really think this way are people that don't really know the game of baseball. And if we want to draw that attention for the people that don't really know the game, I say we try to get them more involved and try and get them to learn the game more by getting them more involved at the game. Ways we could do this is we could bring more of a culture like the Japanese baseball has. At a Japanese baseball game, you can find different types of noisemakers and stuff throughout the crowd that they all bring. For instance, they all blow whistles to warn if there's a foul ball coming. They all blow whistles in sync usually. It's actually very cool. You can find it at umitch.edu.com. It's a really great write-up on Japanese baseball culture and why it's so interesting today. You can also find instruments such as trumpets and drums there too. They're constantly going at it during the game, and it just seems like it's very viewer friendly, and it seems like they're in the game and they don't have a time limit over there and they're not complaining about one. Another country that has their fans deeply involved in the game is the Dominican Republic. An example of how they draw their viewers and to make them more interested in the game is they have cheerleaders. They actually have cheerleaders on top of the dugout in between innings doing dances and different stuff to draw in more viewers. I mean, I think the only reason that people are complaining about baseball being slow or baseball this is because they just don't know the game, honestly. People that know the game never complain about it being slow, and they think that's just the culture of the game. I think the only people that think the game's slow are the people that just don't know it, and if we want to draw their attention, we should utilize tools such as instruments or cheerleaders to help bring viewer attention from that crowd. Where you could find examples of the Japanese using their instruments and the cheerleaders in the Dominican Republic is on Google or YouTube. There's very many videos. There's a lot of videos of the cheerleaders, and there's a lot of videos of the instruments and whistles that you can find in the Japanese baseball game. Where you could really see a lot of this happening is the World Baseball Classic. You can just watch some of those games and see how into the game the Japanese fans and the Dominican fans are. They bring so much energy to the baseball park. It's just amazing. And it's just by the simple aspects of the game. I mean, when Japan played the US, I don't think there was a silent point in the entire game because the fans were so into it just by these simple instruments and the love for the game. It was very amazing, and I think that's the best way to get our fans more involved is by utilizing some of these techniques to help draw more attention from the crowd that doesn't really know the game. Thanks.